Welcome all of you balcony kings. Today I'm going to show you how to make smoked white bolognese. So let's get started. From a pre-packed soup vegetable mix I got 4 small carrots, 1 small piece of celeriac, 1 small leek, 4 shallots, 2 bay leaves, 500 grams half and half, 4 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon mace, 1 teaspoon juniper berries, 1 teaspoon allspice, 1 teaspoon pepper, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds and 9 grams of salt. If you can get ready-made salsiccia sausages, you can skip this part, but it's way more fun to make your own sausage mix, and that gives opportunity to adjust everything to your liking. Let's prepare the salsiccia spices first. I'm using my spice and coffee grinder for this, but a pestle and mortar is perfectly fine for this. Simply combine all the spices except the garlic and grind it to a fine powder. That is intensity. Now, in a bowl of your choice, combine the prepared spice mix with the meat, half beef, half pork. The pork meat makes it juicier and hence more tasty. And when you're at it, finely grate 4 cloves of garlic. Do it with an angry expression, that's the extra flavor. As all of you probably expected, it's time to give everything a good massage. Don't be gentle. The next step is to form the meat into little patties. Since we start the cook in the smoker, we want maximum surface area for the smoke to adhere. The smoke time will be rather short, but it will add a funkiness to the background in the final dish. This will make all the difference to your regular al trago bianco. Try to make the patties stand in the pan so both sides of the meat can see some smoke. And after all that hard work, put a smirk on your face because you're now ready for some balcony action. Dump the tray into the smoker, close the door and wait for half an hour for the smoke to do its magic. By the miracle of time, we can now start to heat up a pan and get the ragu going. First, we need to sweat off all the veggies. It looks like much, but it's going to wilt significantly. And when they look like this and have sweetened up, we can set them aside for a moment to take care of the reserved meat. Now comes a rather tedious task: transfer all the patties to the pan and break them up into small pieces. I highly recommend not to use a spoon, since it's just a waste of energy, as you can witness. Quick switch to a metal spatula and the job is done in no time. When everything is nice and broken down, add the veggies back into the pan and give it a good stir. This is the point where you can add all the herbs and spices you want. Adding a few leaves of sage would be a wonderful idea and certainly a nice match with the pork, but I'm adding a bouquet garni of thyme and rosemary because I have that left in my fridge and I don't want to waste anything. I don't know about you, but I like to cook with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food. About 1/3 of a bottle white wine. To deglaze the pan. Cook it down until almost all is evaporated. Then fill up the pan with about 400 milliliters of stock. I use chicken stock here, but you could also take beef broth. If you use all beef mince, that would even be the better choice. Cook that for about 15 minutes so the meat, veg and wine can say hello to each other. That will reduce the liquids once again to concentrate the flavors. And that is what we want. After the bouquet garni is removed, add some butter to make it creamier. Fat is flavor after all. I've already cooked some pasta in the meanwhile, which I add directly into the pan. This allows the pasta to absorb some of the sauce. All that's left is a generous amount of parmesan or pecorino, because cheese never hurts. After everything is well combined, sprinkle over a few show-off greens in the form of parsley and we are officially done. Smoked white bolognese. And that was truly The smokiness in the background really amps it up and proves barbecue makes everything better, even the classics. I hope you give it a try. See you next time.